All right, we are live. Sorry, Langton, if you jump in. I couldn't start on time, had push back, and now I'm starting early. So, you know, that's just the way sometimes time goes. Hey, Langton. So I found a few things out, man. Conroy Jenkins put out a video, and he knows some things about weapons and stuff. So he pointed out a couple, or at least one interesting thing that I found to be kind of cool. So this is my OP loadout. I'm running very high enemy count, high everything else, but very high mission reward and very high item price. But I bought me a AKM, loaded that out. But what I wanted to show off was a couple things I learned. Conroy shows it off too. But this is not only for just naked sights, but you can put this in front of a scope. Not that particular scope, because it's too low. But you can put it in front of a scope and it magnifies even in front of the scope. But what I found is it works better with, like, this red dot, for instance. Put this in front. And man, that thing looks big. But that's kind of what the intention is. It kind of adds a scope to like a red dot or something like that, which is pretty cool. But I also found that if you take the scope and mount it, do you watch your weight load out? Yeah. So if you push the scope further down, it actually works better. If you keep it closer, it's harder to manage, and it gets oh, come on. It's harder to manage. But if you put it way down at the end of the gun, and this baby, wow. But with that scope way down there, you get to see the whole screen. If you put it up here, it kind of gets a black ring around it and stuff. But this way, it's great view. Love this weapon. It's a game changer. You can't really ever. It's 18 grand. So, let's see. My current penalty. Don't think I have a penalty, but if you go like here, wait, there we go. So yeah, if I carry in the SVD in my hands, plus 20% hunger, minus 25% stamina, minus 15%. So if you're running with this thing, don't run with this thing, right? And then this one I found. This is kind of cool, the new feature. Hunger's plus 20. It's the same. So AKM, don't run with the AKM. And whoop. And you can run with this. So yeah, I keep a pretty close eye on the. I run heavy because I have heavy chest rig. I have the heavy backpack, and I carry 1, 2, 3, 4 big box of ammo. This is almost toast. So, or not that one. This one is almost toast. So I bought a new one. And yeah. So that's what I found about that sight magnifier. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this thing, absolute, makes Forest an absolute cakewalk. Too bad it's 18 grand because I just don't know how I'd be able to afford it. in regular gameplay. I would definitely recommend saving up and buying that thing only. What do we got? Equipment maintenance up there, and then I can go into Pechorsk and do this sample delivery. But I want to show a couple things. So let's see, where is this? This is the so this little plateau, we cross right here, right? Cross over here. Yeah, this plateau right here. You can get up there. Makes it a whole lot easier to deal with enemies down here. And then you can get up onto this plateau. Found a way up there. And finally, getting into the compound, you can jump into the compound without doing the portal. There is a little ash hill just outside. Where is the fence on this? I think this is the fence, but it's just outside over here. You can run up it and jump over the wall right there and get inside the compound. So I'm going to go show those real quick as we're streaming. Medium helmet, mid chest, large backpack. Yeah, you can jump in there. I'll head up there, and I think this is a new tide. Yeah. So, and I do have enemies on very high. So, and what time is it? Yeah. Let me just start the day over. But you still, that case delivery mission that you got, or the case extraction mission that's up there, you still have to go through the portal to do that, because you got to activate the mission. Oh, I'm running some mods. I got the Radius Tart cookies. So they're just pink. Look like Pop-Tarts. A lot of the other mods, the Kill Reward mod does work, or at least I think it works. But that, and the U4SS, but there are several other mods that aren't working. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once you get to security level 4, you're done with progression. But I'm just having fun playing. I think I'm going to try Nightmare default settings again. Oh, that's a bug. There's you see that blue glow? There was a jug over there. I shot it open, but I can't get the artifact. But there's an artifact over there. Yeah, I don't mind going heavy. Did I clear this already? I might have cleared this already. In fact, I think I did. But I'll show you where we can jump up. Oh yeah, they teleport in that house to the big fat island out there. I don't know. Anyway, you can jump up here, and then it takes a little bit of work. You get up there, and up here, and you're up on the plateau. Great spot for sniping over here. I don't even know if they spawn while you're up here, but can also see over into the bridge. And of course any enemies that are down here in the corner. And creeps can't get you at all. They jump up and fall back down. They can't get up here. So I've cleared all this already though, so that's a nice little spot to get into if you got a mess of enemies down there. And then another place you can get up. Oh yeah. Oh, nope, it's not there. You got to go over this rock. Watch the boundary of the... and then kind of double jump onto that rock, and then you're up top here. And then it's just super easy to take out. They can shoot you, but, I mean, you got cover. Oop, take out all the dudes. That's a super... makes that a lot easier. Taking out the bridge is definitely a lot easier by going up on top of that thing. I get this? I got that. Yeah. No, I didn't. I got so many damn stims. Oh, there's a dude. I didn't clear it all, I guess. This thing is so awesome. Look at how clear it is in this. Well. Oh, now I can't see through the scope with the... Okay. No. Huh. Is that a bug? Huh.
Attacking the target!
But I love that SVD. It's like practically guaranteed one-shot kill, except for armored dudes. So I love... Oh, come on. It's just freaking awesome. Love it. Oh, that's by 39. No, I need this. So I think... view distance... Yeah, I have it on high already, so... Damn. Some bad shooting techs. Have you tried the SVD yet? Is there a dude in there? I don't see one. Where are you? I'm showing myself, dude. I'm right here. I'm not hiding. I'm standing on top of the hill. Yeah, I like to see that far corner. You can't get a render down there until you get closer. Man, having this for that case extraction mission would be so kick-ass. But that's security level 3 you gotta have to buy this thing, so. Yeah, you're not gonna get that in a normal playthrough. They gotta make it cheaper.
This is taking so long.
If they want people to use it at all.
Attacking the target! Engaging!
Oh, come on. Where is this dude? There he is. Another one? Oh, come on.
Target in sight!
I better load these up real quick. The Grozen, I haven't tried the Grozen. Yeah, and then the G36. I like the G36. I was running that, and then I switched over to this AK just to change things up a little bit. Hey, Mira B, how's it going? So I switched from the G36 to the AKM just to shake it up a little bit. The G36 is pretty damn cool. Oh, seriously? Whew. That bug's still around, I guess. Yeah, that sight takes a little bit, that reticle on top of the handle scope sight, it takes a little bit to get used to, but once you do, man, that's killer. SVD, awesome sniper. Is there a, yeah, there's a reflector up there. I don't think there's anybody over there. So, I've been showing, so you can, this plateau right here, you can climb up on there. You get to this corner right here, there's some rocks you can jump up on. It takes a couple double jumps, but then you can climb up onto this plateau and just wipe out anything down here. Creepers can't get to you. And up over here, which I haven't showed yet, I showed that already, but this plateau you can crawl up on. There's a set of rocks, I think they're right around here, you can jump up on and get up here. It really isn't, in order to get up on there, you got to get through whatever enemies are there, so not real helpful to get up there. Once you clear the enemies, then what's the point? But there is a way to jump into the compound here without the portal. So all you do is back up a little bit here, run. Oh, I missed it. Run and jump. Whoop. If you jump over the fence, it does hurt you a little bit, but kind of nice to be able to get in here without having to walk all the way over that portal. Got to get some stuff to pay for the trip. And I got Pop-Tart cookies mod in. There isn't a lot of mods that work. Like I wanted the dark, that one doesn't work anymore. So hopefully they'll have a fix for that at some point. But I do believe kill rewards will work. Oh, good. So the .1 release fixed your problem. That's awesome. He's over here. Who are you talking at, dude?
We've got hostiles.
Are you stuck?
Engaging. Your man's here.
So I've got the loot on very high, so I can just go out and play around and not have to worry too much about anything. Because I've been wanting to experiment around a lot. And here's something interesting, Mirabee. The scope. Hey, Bagel, what's going on? It's been a while. The scope, I usually put the scopes back here, right? Closer to my eye. But you see all that black as I aim down sight. But if you move the scope way to the end, no black. And you get to see a hell of a lot clearer picture. So it's a little odd, but it's friggin' awesome. And that works the same way on this guy. So if I pull him back, get it close to my eye, it's okay, but it obscures most of the screen. But if you push it way down, it's a smaller picture, but I just keep both eyes open, and I get a better perspective of what's going on. Oh, I got to use the SVD on him. He's frozen. Watch this thing zoom, man. It's so hard on the zoom. Look how big his head is. What are you doing to that lady? I think he was doing something not for family practice there. I love how the climbing is, you can go super fast. It's very, very reliable. I'm just taking value items here. Because we are going to go into Pechorsk. SVD mag? Yeah. I don't need another one, but do. Yeah. Yeah, if you sneak up on the windows, man. Oh, like, so you put them in the middle like that? I mean, that's pretty good. You don't have to push it all the way down. But the closer you bring it to your eye, the narrower you lose a lot of screen space. So it's definitely better to have it mid to far to get maximum view on the scope. However, there's a bug. See, watch. It's moving, they're froze. Interesting. It's like the more down angle it goes. So I'm thinking I might try Nightmare default settings again. I might be able to make it work if I strategize a little bit differently. But I do have to completely give up on the idea of using any modded weapons at all. I think the best I'm going to be able to buy is like an M9, and that would be about it. I got so many damn stems. Whoa! Their animations are broke again. Their arms don't move when they scoot along the ground. So Bagel, the reason I'm actually in the compound right now is I was showing how you can climb in here without using the portal. Did you see that, Bagel? Were you here? Yeah, the SVD is freaking unbelievable. So for those maybe who were in the stream earlier or did not get in the stream, to get into the compound without using the portal, you just run up this hill and jump, and you make it over the fence here. So you don't have to go all the way down to the portal. Doesn't help you during the case extraction mission, other than you can run in there and maybe clear out everybody first, and then go to the portal, then go over there. But you got to activate the mission. Let's see. I think I have a mission. I should check down here real quick. It's probably down there because those guys were down there shooting. Yeah, it's down there. Oh, Jesus Christ, right in my face, dude. Oh, what do I take him out with? Let's go right in his face. How bad a job did he do there? That's what the heavy armor's for. One of about 100 stems I have. Yeah, he spooked me too, man. I was not expecting him. I should have, but I was not expecting him. Yeah. I don't think the case would be if you went in there early, the case wouldn't, I don't think, have spawned yet until you actually go through that portal. And earlier I showed you can get up onto, I'm going to be repetitive, but go back earlier in the stream and you'll see you can get up on this plateau over here.
Moving to a position.
Oh, come on. Hang on a second. Oh. Damn, where'd you guys come from? Whoops. There we go. Empty. Where did all you mothers come from? Damn! Gotta have lots of stems like that. That was crazy. Enemy count on very high, man. That's what I get. Yeah, I know. One of the things I kind of figured out, the difficulty I had in doing that security level 4 mission, because I died like 3 times running around through the park. If I were doing Nightmare, and I didn't really think of it this way, but if I wanted to, hey, wait a minute. Did I lose a mag? Yeah, I lost a mag, didn't I? Shit. Well, it's not the first time, it won't be the last time, I'm sure. But let me just look around here real quick. But I was showing, if you go back in the stream, you can get on this plateau right here, in the corner right here, there's some rocks. You can jump up here and stand up here. Creepers can't get to you and stuff. It's great. You can get up on that plateau right there, and then of course you can get into the compound over here. Oh.
You peasants here!
So I wanted to see if in the outskirts I can mess around a little bit and maybe find some spots. But now that I'm all heavy, I think I'm going to drop back home first real quick and drop off all this stuff. Yeah, if that were on Nightmare, I would have ran. Or if I, didn't have all these very high item loot. But anyway, Nightmare. I'm going to try again with all the default settings, I think. And yeah, like the only thing I think I'm ever going to be able to buy is like an M9 ammo and stims. I'll have to try to finish the game with Exploring with Gracie. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? But then again, at the same time, I don't think that would be a very enjoyable run. Only because there aren't a lot of... they don't have enough stashes of full guns. The only full stash I know of is the GSH, sorry, and the SKS. I don't know of any other full gun stashed weapon. So that kind of makes that no fun because you can't get a variety of weapons then. Yeah, no, not unless there's a mission. I don't go in there. I'll go in for a mission, but I won't go in just for loot. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The lighting change is good. The forest is, they said in 13.1, they lightened it up, and it's still pretty dark, but not pitch black. You know, you get a little more light in the forest now. Yeah, the stashed, yeah, that's right. They do have a stashed Fort 17. Yep. I forgot about that one. And the tan color is pretty cool. But I prefer black. Yeah, I ran the Fort. That's a pretty decent gun, actually. It's better than the GSH. Definitely better than the GSH was. Hey, where'd the... Oh, I gave it away. Duh, that was it. I'm like, where'd my... Oh, yeah, the equipment maintenance. I just turned it in. Dumbass. All right. Okay. Don't need any stems. Don't think I need any food. I'm gonna need some more ammo. But I think I'm going back. I like the AKM, but I'm going back to the G36. I like the scopes better, believe it or not. No, no. Here we go. Stay out of the box. Thank you. Especially since I lost a mag. Let's just clean this up real quick. Oh, you found an AK, just a standard AK-74 in the forest. Huh. So maybe they have, maybe they're dropping decent weapons. In which case, default version of Nightmare might actually work out. Look at that. You can tell the difference between magazines that you bought and magazines that you picked up in the field. That is so cool. Let me just clean this guy up and we'll get going here. I think we're good. Pop-Tarts. All right. Breakfast of Champions. All right, Patrorsky outskirts. Here we come. But this, yeah, I kind of was getting used to this this scope stack. It's pretty sweet. And what I found the secret to it, or at least that works for me anyway, that's going to drive me crazy. Secret to it is with both eyes open, yeah, you get lots of shotguns. The secret is I keep both eyes open and find my target in the reticle in the red dot. If he's close, I'll just take him out in the red dot. But if he's further away, then you just look down into the bottom scope and you get a nice clear picture and you're centered right on him. Works really well. I don't try to find him in that small scope though, because it's just too small. Find him in the red dot and then scan down. I'm going to go up this way since I cleared that way already. I mean, I find a lot of broken guns, you know, like partial guns, but I don't find a lot of guns that are complete. Other than shotguns. Shotguns, I find them all over the place, but... So yeah, just to show it again. If you don't want to, you want an easier time clearing enemies down here in this corner. Right up to you. Oop. And I'm up on top of the plateau. Pew pew pew. Take them all out. Easy peasy. Now they can shoot you, but you can just fall back and they can't get to you. And creepers can't jump up here. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't. That's one thing I need to maybe try if I'm going to do Nightmare is try the ones without the stocks. So this is a way to easily defeat the bridge, by the way. Watch out for the boundary there, but you can get up here. And pew 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 pew. Take these guys all out pretty easy. Which I've already done, so. A stash bison. I mean, I've seen the partial stash bison, but not a full stash bison. I missed you. Yes, it would. Like a full stashed weapon. I hope that they do. Maybe they're doing a little bit more of that now in the release. Haven't seen it yet, but honestly, I've been gone for a week. That's why you haven't seen any recordings or anything. I mean, I suppose I could get this. So you're saying that this is useful? I mean, I've never tried to use a. This isn't useful. Used to be a nice full one down there. Little pop-in going on there in the distance rendering. But that's okay. I'll take the performance. You got a laser sight onto an AK-74U that we found in the field? How did you put the laser sight on it? I want to find one of these in the field that allows you to put a scope on it. I think it has a bracket for the You are not engaging. I don't find you engaging at all. Think I rendered that guy yet? I mean, look at the clarity of the scope. I wonder if they're going to be able to fix that or do that in Quest, in standalone. Because I know ITR1, the scopes on the standalone are horrible. At least when I was playing it on Quest standalone, they were absolutely, you couldn't see anything. What's up, Whitey? Take me to Pechorsk. So I think I was talking earlier about the security level 4 mission, and I think what I would do differently on that mission is I wouldn't force myself to run through the park when I had all those enemies around. It's hard enough to deal with that mission with Dylan and anomalies. Whoa, it's Aunt Sally. Come here. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, I thought the modified you were only going to find any kind of. Oh, you added the attachable rack. Okay, so you can put the brackets on stashed weapons, like the SKS stash. I can't put a bracket on it. I can't get a scope mounted to it. I just have to use iron sights. And I wanted to. Oh, shit.
Target in sight.
So here, I got him in the reticle. Then I look down here,
Need to reload.
and he ducked. There he is.
Firing.
But you see how clear that little picture was. Anyway, I want to see if we can get up here. I almost got up here one time. Come on. This takes a lot of stamina jumping up on this stuff. Come on. No, don't jump away. No. Let's go from here. Whoop, there we go. Yes. Made it. Oh. Not that it does you any good, but
Lighting it.
there's Aunt Sally running around in there. I am very curious how they're going to do this in standalone.
Just one
Come on, you're just a shoddy dude. They're always so shy. Oh, you got the that full scope. I'll try again at some point. It wouldn't like give me the blue, you know, thing that showed that it could slot on there, but maybe it was a different gun I was trying it on. I don't remember. I think I got a mission, yeah. That looks like a dude. Silence does make a difference, man. That's another thing on Nightmare. You gotta kind of sacrifice is being silenced. Oh, Dylan is you're calling Dylan the Harvester? Was that the Harvester? I've never played the 1.0 ITR beta thing. I ought to try it someday. I actually dodged you. Ha ha! Ha ha! Now I can't hit you at all. Oh, another one. Sally's a little drunk. I need a snack. And Dylan's coming. Go. Go. Oh. All right. Oh, seriously, Dylan? This isn't good. Dylan. Anybody in here? There he goes. Why isn't that going back in the freaking holster? I've had that happen multiple times now. Oh, they replace. Okay, they replaced the harvester. Compared it with a jellyfish, harvester has lower implications. It swarmed enemies that shot at you. Yeah, spawned the enemies. Yep. Yeah, they one big map was too much. They couldn't effectively make a good game. Hey, modded SKS or Stash One. So I'm gonna try that out. See if I can get something mounted on him. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to go to the island right now. I imagine that island is going to have a mission associated with it. Where you got to come in here, jump in there, and go over to the island. Oh, the cube still hunt... Dylan still hunts you even with no enemies? Where in the hell is this guy? Oh. Sniper.
Say goodnight.
M4? Yeah, take him. Will you go in, please? Thank you. Lighting him up.
Firing.
Ouch.
Out. Reloading.
Sure doesn't take them long to reload, does it? I'm glad they spawned some dudes here. They must have fixed that because in the 13.0 release I came up here and there was like nobody here. Yeah, Dylan, I don't know. I saw it on some stream somewhere when it first came out, and somebody just started calling it Dylan, so I started calling it Dylan. There's my mission. Oh, in the big building. Cool. We have an artifact mission in the big building. I love that big building. That is the coolest thing ever. Have you guys go in the big building? Yeah. Cube does not like does not does not like us much at all. Can I get him through here? Everything. Can I get to him? Nope. And that is how you gotta view Dylan. He's the BTR, right? You just gotta wait him out. He actually gives up fairly quickly. There he goes. He just gave up. When you hear his teleportation sound. Don't. Damn. Those juggernauts are assholes. I could have swore I saw another guy running around in here. I think I need a wrench. GSH. Wow. Yeah, you could tell I was out of space when I was here last. Dropped all that shit. Getting a little laggy poo here. Yeah, the crater is... I can't wait to see how they tie it into the story and, you know, possibly, you know, give us missions around it somewhere. No misfires. I think I prefer this to the the AKM. I mean, I love the AKM stopping power, but the handling of this is just more fun. And the ammo is cheaper.
Say goodnight.
I hate the sound of fragments walking around. Oh shit, look at that. Alright, he's not much of a threat at the moment. I wouldn't mind taking this guy out, but can't see where he's shooting from. Ooh, wrench. I swear I saw, yeah, I was gonna say I saw another stim around here someplace. Alright, let's clear the building. He obviously sees me. I don't see him though. Oh. Full M4's got to be worth more than partial whatever the hell that was. Hi, buddy. What? Ah, he can get to me now. Yep. I'm firing blind here. I have... There he goes. I had no idea where he was. Well, I had an idea. Exploding one in the staircase. Oh my god. Close quarters battle with Cousin Sally, or Aunt Sally, as I call them. I want to get up there. Can you think you can climb that?
Say goodnight.
Hey, where'd that fragment go? Did he respawn? Where'd he go? There he is. That was weird. Oh, there's Dylan. Leave him out on the couch for another day. Clean him a little bit. I've been going with empty mag on my M9. What an idiot. That's 9x18, right? Oh yeah, that's a 417. Okay. This hurts, I think. Nope. Oops, wrong ammo. I don't even know if I'm hitting him. All right. I think I got him. God damn, go in the holster. Okay. I was like, did I lose another mag? That damn mimics or fragments walking around in here somewhere and it's driving me crazy. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. I can't tell where this... There he is. Come on. Shit. Here comes Dylan. Let me get in. Better angle. Ah. Ha ha ha. Found ya. Should be another guy up there. Damn. You can go prone now, by the way. That's another thing Conroy Jenkins showed in his video. Watch this. My old bones don't do this too well, but got to back up a little bit in my play space. Here we go. You go all the way down, prone, and your body disappears so that you're not looking through your own body anymore. But that is super cool. And I can't, once you're down, you can't move with the joysticks anymore. Okay, get back up. Damn, dude, how?
Target in sight.
How? I mean, I know I got a light on and all, but
Firing.
can't you turn the light on?
Target in sight.
I got in trouble last time I went through here. Got him. Oh, spoon. Nope. Too crowded.
Firing. Engaging.
Gotcha. Why doesn't that go back in? Running low on ammo. Damn.
Your path ends here.
So is where in the hell was he shooting from?
Firing.
Yeah, you watch out, boys. The SVD is out. Let's see, I encountered at the sunken apartment. He came from the yard, ran up the stairs to attack me, died 5 times. I caught him in the last minute through the window before he entered the building. The sunken apartment is creepy. Yes, it is. The first time I went there, I was not impressed. What the fuck is this? This thing is... It's like game changing. Horrible in there though. I need a few more stems to replace everything I've just lost. This is where I fall down in Nightmare because they just don't give you enough field stems and I gotta use them too much. Of course I am being rather I'm not being aggressively stealthy. I'm just being aggressive. Yo, Dylan! I think I have yet to be killed by Dylan. But he makes you run so much. And get you into trouble. Like that. Oh. Yeah, the BTR would kill you more often, but it was easy to avoid. Dylan, a little bit easier to avoid his shooting, but it is...
Lighting him up.
What the hell is going on? I can't lose my... That was weird. It wasn't like...
Say goodnight.
Why isn't that killing him?
You peasants here!
Whoosh! There's some ghost bullet problems. Shit, I'm almost out of stims. Practically had unlimited stims coming in here. And I'm out of bullets too. I think I'm just gonna go get the anomalous artifacts. Shit. I've got to plug a battery in.
Lighting him up!
Shit. Dylan, you're pissing me off, bro. Alright, just up over here. Hopefully I can avoid trouble here. I found out if you run past these things, you don't get hurt. You can't run through the middle of them, but if you run just a little bit to the side. Come on. What? Man, you get in here and your CPU begins to work really hard. That's the best way around there. See if you can just run right through them like that. You don't have to use the probes. Don't know if that's a bug, but I prefer it. Where in the hell? Ah, there it is. Can I get to it? Wait, that's where I was. Okay, I want to go up here, I think. All right, let's see, up here. Definitely down here somewhere. Ah, right over here. That's 2. And maybe 3? Nope. Come here on. Can't. There we go. Oh, the big spire thing? Yeah, I don't know what that is. In the middle of the forest, the spike thing. So it's above me. No, 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 come on. No. No, no, no. Why do you... Come on. They really gotta improve this part of the jumping and climbing. There we go. There it is. Don't think that's what I'm looking for. I need a third blue. Where in the hell is this thing? Ah! It's got to be over on this side, right? See, watch this. Just run right by. You gotta run though. I don't see or hear. S336 is what I need. We got a bugged mission. Or it's out here somewhere. It's got to be in the vicinity though, right? It's not anywhere, man. Huh. That stinks. Got a bugged out mission. Alright, well, that's enough exploring. So, yeah. I mean, we can go prone. Yeah, we don't know explicitly what it is. But we can go prone. So, like, out here, you see some enemies down there. You have an SVD. I think some improvements need to be made for serious distance sniping. You can climb on those plateaus, and you can jump in the compound without using the portal. So those are interesting discoveries. And moving the scope further down the gun allows a much clearer picture. That's an improvement I've seen. And that sight magnifier is really good in front of red dot sights and stuff. So you get like you kind of make a red dot scope out of it. Yes. This is like, and it replay, that's why you hear like supposedly why you hear train sounds when you're on the train tracks and stuff like that. You hear stuff in the past because in ITR1, you know, you were impacting the past or some other time dimension, blowing up those people at the feast, etc. And you were having a real impact on them while you were impacting this. It was some sort of time-space warp thing. And that mission was totally bugged out. Yeah, I know, you got to take it off. I'm just like, dang it. I was going to say, where did these guys come from? But I came in on the other. Hi, Aunt Sally. I just dropped that clip over there too. Damn it. Too much stuff in the pouch. Oh, what do you think the odds of me finding this magazine up here? Maybe I picked up another one though by accident. Might have another one in there. There it is. Sweet. Might need this M9's help to get back to base. Of course, that is one thing when you're doing Nightmare I just thought of. Nightmare does not have enemies on very high. They're just on high. Yeah, you're just stuck in perpetual radius life. And that's our old selves. I want to go there. I should get that. Somebody put a mod out, you can jump to anywhere. from any map, you can get to any map. Oh, come on. Should have gone around the back. Teacup. Yeah, please. Yeah, the human, yeah. This is a sequel, yeah. I think they're just going to continue, you know, because in the end of the first one, you do the ending and it, like, repeats. You get to go live a normal life for a little while, but then you're back in the radius, or you're just back in the radius, depending on the choice you make. And it says the radius will continue. The radius will continue on. And this is just like I believe this will be like a new version of the radius from the past. Some say that they think maybe... Shit. Wow, he's up in the...
Target in sight. Engaging.
That must be completely out of armor.
New Pathans here. Night. Target in sight.
I love how quicker work this makes him. Well, that's more than's been typical. Seems like they've made an adjustment to they've made an adjustment to how the enemies spawn. I mean, it's good. We actually... Well, F off, guys. Seriously? I don't want to deal with them right now. Yeah, time-wise, I'm not sure. I think, you know, they want to reflect the current time. So, yeah. Whatever that means to the game, I don't know. I don't know what ITR was considered. What time period was that? The 80s? Can't believe I didn't accomplish that second mission. So annoying. Yeah. Same damn one, isn't it? Same location. Same location. Huh. Alright, let's just go sell this stuff off. I'm gonna try to do that. Pretty sure I just need to keep a wrench. Now, so you're saying, was it this scope that you put on it? Ah, was that? I never tried that scope. That would have been helpful. I was trying like this scope and this bracket, but I guess that's just for the AKs. So it's this one I gotta use. And it's pretty decent too. You just can't really adjust it. I'll remember that for my next nightmare run. Take that. I'm good on that, I think. Definitely good on that. Just buy a few. There we go. All right, well, guys, this has been Old Man Gamer. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Appreciate you guys watching the stream and conversation. It was a lot of fun. I'm a little tired and got work tomorrow, so I'm signing out. Everybody get out there and enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. I am going out of town again next week, so I won't be around for a few days, but keep looking for posts. I'm going to be doing Gorn, the rest of Gorn. I got to finish that up, and I may start a new Nightmare run on this. And with that, everybody get out there, have fun.